Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. So we got a little basic HUD mod that we got going on here. See, you may notice the power armor I have there behind me. This is called the Power Armor HUD mod, or PA HUD. It's a Power Armor HUD, duh. I guess just put those things together and there you got it. So this mod decided to change up the way that the Power Armor HUD works. If you're not familiar with it, if you've never been in Power Armor, you never paid attention, you kind of get like the mechanical situation going on, and instead of having... So as you see here, when we basically got going on, when we have, like, if I start sprinting, you see your AP meter, and you have your health or whatever, various so on and so forth. Right, you have your health meter. If you take a bunch of damage, so on and so forth, you see that, and it's a long bar that you normally have for that. And in the case of Power Armor, they become long dials. So you have an HP dial, an AP dial, and they're kind of built onto a frame that makes it look like it's in your Power Armor, but maybe you don't like that, so that's what this kind of mod is for. If we get up into our Power Armor here, you'll see that we actually just retain our ability to have like a regular normal looking HUD in Power Armor. So obviously this is a personal preference type of mod. If once we see it, what is it here? As you see here, we totally have HP and normal AP things. It changes still to yellow. That's just a normal thing, and that's something you could modify if you really wanted to, right? You could totally get out the yellow, because maybe you want to use your custom color or whatever you used for your HUD that you want to change up, but obviously whenever you're in Power Armor, it has to be yellow. We just got some XO1 here looking real dope and badass shit while we do it. But yeah, so obviously this changes it up just slightly. It's a personal preference thing. Maybe you like the immersion factor of being in Power Armor and having your things become dials and so on and so forth. I don't make sense that a Power Armor all of a sudden has an AP dial. That's like kind of lore, well, not lore breaking, but like immersion breaking, right? Like, why would Power Armor track how many action points you had? Like, it's like a real life thing in Fallout. Like, I don't know. Nobody talks about action points like they're an existing thing. It's a game mechanic thing. So you could just keep it with the regular parts. I think it's a lot easier to keep track of, like when you're running around, you can see how much AP you're losing or how much HP you actually have on a bar, more than like, where's that dial at? Like you gotta check your gas meter real fucking quick, dude. I'm like, I don't have any time for checking my gas meter. Obviously, you got the same thing with the gas meter type of thing with your fusion cores there. Obviously, your fusion core meter is still retained there. And as you see, normally above your HP dial in the Power Armor thing, you would see your Power Armor pieces, and they'd all be yellow to signify that your pieces are all good. Now they only show up if they actually are broken, so they'll show up little yellow pieces on there if you break them. Now, I'm going to do something dumb. I'm probably going to regret. Do I actually have anything I can do that with? Never mind. I was going to like break my own Power Armor, but I can't. Maybe if I get out of it. I just want this is me fucking around now, but you guys get the general idea, is that it just changes it to be the regular. Can I just shoot like my Power Armor and like break chunks off of it? I just want to show you what it looks like when it's broken, but apparently I can't break my own Power Armor. Maybe I can, but this is just not gonna cut it. Break, god damn it. I guess I could what I could do is I could take this and just like unequip it, for example. I could unequip it, get into it, and then it's gonna show up. Ha! I can figure it out. You just gotta think with your brain sometimes, you guys. Just take the time to think. So we don't have a helmet on anymore, so this should show up on the HUD now. As you see there, instead of the whole Power Armor showing up, it's just a little helmet symbol. And you know, your helmet doesn't work. Your helmet's not on. You don't currently have a helmet. Maybe you want to roll around Power Armor like that. Who gives a shit, though, right? But I do like this mod, though, because I like the dials and stuff. I always thought that was cool and epic, like the first time you did it. But then I was like, when I'm trying to track my stats and stuff as I'm in Power Armor, it was never a very effective way to do so compared to the normal just bars you have there with HP and A on the left and AP on the right. You can still keep track of your fusion cores the exact same way. You can track when your pieces are broken, but they don't just appear to just say, we're fine right now. It's like, I don't give a fuck if you're fine right now. I want you to be only telling me important information on my screen, and I want you to tell it to me quickly, and that's why I like this version of the HUD for Power Armor. If you want to download this mod for yourself so you can have your Power Armor HUD look like very much like this, you make sure to check out the topic of the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page where you can download this mod for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, I greatly appreciate if you will like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me, including more Fallout 4 mods. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day or whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.